There were several factors that led to China's decision to veto the Syria resolution along with Russia. One of them was to make sort of an anti-Libya statement. China was very upset at what they termed sort of the mandate stretch that they saw Western countries engaging in after the Libya resolution, whereby they engaged in what China calls regime change. And the Chinese were also very sort of powerfully affected by the images of Gaddafi that were sort of plastered all over the internet, very graphic images of his demise. And some diplomats even said that they regretted that they didn't veto Security Council Resolution 1973 on Libya. Another really important factor was simply that this was Russia's position. Russia was the country that felt most strongly about it. China felt that their position was uncompromising and that if they didn't go along with it, it could in some ways damage their relationship with Russia. China and Russia, of course, have a history of double vetoes in the Security Council, including on countries such as Myanmar and Zimbabwe, and usually one or the other country leads, depending on what it is. So in this case, it was definitely a Russian initiative. In that sense, China was comfortable because they let the Russians play most of the role in doing the diplomacy and blocking it with the Westerners. And I think it's no secret that China has been made profoundly uncomfortable by the Arab revolutions, so this was also a powerful statement of non-intervention from the Chinese. China's policy towards North Korea in the post-Kim Jong-il period is not going to look that much different from what we've seen from China since 2009, when the policy towards North Korea was more or less set, whereby China would give significant economic, military, and political support to North Korea on a bilateral basis and treat the sort of thorny nuclear issues as more an international or a U.S. issue. In this coming period, we can expect China to give more support, worried as they are about stability in North Korea and about potential, plots by Western countries to engage in regime change. China actually prioritizes stability over denuclearization. They think that stability will lead to denuclearization as opposed to denuclearization leading to stability.